Hi everyone, welcome to MyMax Academy. In this video, we'll continue with the chapter Coordinate Geometry, which is chapter 7 from your 10th standard CBSE Mathematics. I will start with exercise 7.2, page number 167 in your textbook, problem number 1. What is given is, we have to find the coordinate of the point which divides the join of the point minus 1, 7 and 4, minus 3 in the ratio 2:3, which means it is cutting or dividing internally in the ratio 2:3. So we have to find this point. Suppose if this A and B are the given 2 points and this is the join of AB, means the line segment AB, and suppose if P is the point which divides AB in the ratio 2:3, then we have to find the coordinate of the point P. What is point P? Right? So the solution is, let P be the point which divides AB internally in the ratio 2:3. Now we have to find the point P. That is the question. Question is to find the coordinate of P. What is the coordinate of P? What is point P? So by section formula, we get what we get by section formula. Section formula says the point P will be m1x2 plus m2x1 by m1 plus m2, comma m1y2 plus m2y1 by m1 plus m2. So that's what the point P is given by section formula. If P divides AB in the ratio m is to n, m1 is to m2, then by section formula the coordinate of P is given by this. This is our section formula. So here this is your x1, y1, this is your x2, y2, this is your m1, this is m2. Then we have to substitute all this in this formula. So to get the point P, so P becomes m1, m1 is 2 into x2, x2 is 4 plus m2, m2 is 3 into x1, x1 is minus 1 by m1 plus m2, m1 is 2, m2 is 3, comma m1 again 2 into y2, y2 is minus 3 plus m2, m2 is 3 into y1, y1 is 7 by m1 plus m2. Now if you simplify this, you get 2 4s are 8, 3 minus 1 is minus 3 by 2 plus 3 5, comma 2 into minus 3 is minus 6 plus 3 times 7 is 21 by 5. So that gives you, so this is P of now 8 minus 3 is 5 by 5, comma this is 15 by 5. So your P is 1, 3. This is the required point. Is the required point. Right? Find the coordinate of the point. So this is the required. So coordinate is 1, 3. That is the answer. That is the point. So we have found P, point P, using section formula. Right? So all of you can pause the video and take the notes. I'll go to the second question. Second question is, find the coordinates of the point of trisection of a line segment joining the points 4, minus 1 and minus 2, minus 3. So there is a line segment. Suppose this is A, this is B, and point A is 4, minus 1. So this we take it as 4, minus 1. And point B is minus 2, minus 3. Minus 2, minus 3. Now we need to find the coordinates of the point of trisection of this line segment. So which means this line segment A, B is trisected. Trisected means it's cut into 3 pieces by 2 points, right? Obviously 2 points. Only if you put 2 points, you'll get 3 pieces, right? So let's say this point and this point. So let's call this as P and this as Q. So what P and Q, points P and Q have done, the points P and Q have cut, or it has trisected the line AB into 3 pieces, 3 equal pieces. Trisection means AP is equal to PQ is equal to QB. That is the meaning of trisection. If you want to cut a line into 3 pieces, you have to cut at 2 points. Only then you'll get 3 pieces, right? If you cut at 2 points P and Q, you'll get 3 pieces. This is one piece, PQ is another piece, QB is another piece. Now we should find the coordinate of the point P and Q. What is P? What is Q? What is P? What is Q? Now, now this is AP, PQ, QB, all are 1, 1, 1. To take the ratio 1:1:1. This is 1:1:1 because all the 3 are equal. Because it's trisection. Trisection means dividing into 3 equal pieces. So we'll say solution. We have to find what is the coordinate of P, what is the coordinate of Q. What is the coordinate of P, what is the coordinate of Q. So we'll say let P comma Q be the points which trisect AB, which means your AP is equal to PQ is equal to QB. All the 3 are equal. This length is equal to this length is equal to this length. Now, so then now P is the point. If you observe, P is the point which divides AB internally. Let's forget about this Q for some time. So if you take this point, to find this point divides AB in the ratio what? 1:PB is 2. So this ratio is 1. This is 1. And what is the ratio of PB? This one. This is 2 because this is 1, this is 1, 2. So P divides AB internally in the ratio 2:1. And whenever we know any point which divides a line segment AB internally in the ratio M1:M2, then by section formula we can find the coordinate of the point using this formula. Right? So we'll say P divides AB internally in the ratio 1:2. P divides AB internally in the ratio 1:2. So this is 1, this is 2. P divides AB internally in the ratio 1:2. So by section formula, so your M1 is this is your M2. And this is your X1, Y1. This is X2, Y2. X2, Y2. Now by section formula, what we get? By section formula, what we have is the point P of this one, M1x2 plus M2x1 by M1 plus M2, comma M1y2 plus M2y1 by M1 plus M2. Now we will substitute the values of x1, y1, x2, y2, m1, m2 in this to get the point P. So P is m1, m1 is 1 into x2, x2 is minus 2 plus m2, m2 is 2 into x1, x1 is 4 by m plus n, 1 plus 2, comma m1, m1 is 1, 1 into y2, y2 is minus 3 plus m2 is 2 into y1, y1 is minus 1 by m plus 1, m1 plus m2. So this gives you P of minus 2, 1 into minus 2 is minus 2, 2 4s are 8 by 1 plus 2 is 3, comma, here this is minus 3, this is minus 2 by 3. So you get P of 6 by 3, comma, minus 5 by 3. So your P becomes 2, comma, minus 5 by 3. 2, comma, minus 5 by 3. So that is your point P. Now we have to find point Q. We have to find point Q. So to find point Q, we have to find in what ratio Q divides AB. Now Q divides, continuation of this, Q divides AB internally in the ratio what? Now if you observe this is Q. Now Q in what ratio Q divides AB? Which means we should find what is AQ by QB. So this to this will be how much? 2. From here to here, because Q divides AB in the ratio AQ is to QB, and AQ is what? 2. Because this is 1, this is 1. 1 plus 1, 2 is 2, this is 1. So the ratio in which Q divides AB is in the ratio 2 is to 1. 2 is to 1. So in the ratio 2 is to 1. So which means your M1 is 2, M2 is 1. Now let's find out the, so by section formula, we have, what we have, our point Q is given by M1x2 plus M2x1 by M1 plus M2, comma M1y2 plus M2y1 by M1 plus M2. This is our section formula, where we'll substitute all these values. So Q of M1 is 2 into x2, x2 is what? Minus 2 plus M2 is 1 into x1 is 4 by M1 plus M2, M1 is 2 plus M2 is 1, comma, here M1 is 2 into y2 is minus 3 plus M2 is 1 into y1 is minus 1 by M1 plus M2, which is 2 plus 1. Fine. So now if you simplify, that is Q of, this is 2 2s are minus 4, 1 plus 4 times 1 is 4 by 3, comma, minus 6 minus 1 by 3. So this gives you Q of minus 4 plus 4 is 0 by 3, comma, minus 7 by 3. So the final answer is Q of 0, comma, minus 7 by 3. So we have found the 2 points P and Q which trisect the line AB. These are the 2 points which trisect the line AB. Right? So all of you can pause the video and take the notes. We'll go to the third problem. Let me erase this. So third question. So for third question, there is a figure given. Right? What the figure is, we'll draw the figure 7.12. So we have here, like, so we have A here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. After that, we have this is called as B. Then you have a D here, where you see this is 1, 2, like that it goes. This is D. Now, if you go here and join this with B, this is C. Now, to conduct, I'm reading the third question in exercise 7.2. To conduct sports day activities in your rectangular shaped school ground ABCD. So there is a school ground, this is B, ABCD, rectangular shaped ground ABCD. Lines have been drawn with chalk powder at a distance of 1 meter each. So they have drawn the line using chalk powder. So there's a line here, right? Like it goes like this, right? Like this, straight lines have been drawn using chalk powder. Right? At a distance of 1 meter each. So this is like 1 meter. So this is 0, 1 meter, 1 meter. The distance between any two lines is 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter. Like that, 10 lines are drawn. Then 100 flower pots have been placed at a distance of 1 meter from each other along AD. So there are flower pots placed here. Right? So there's a flower pot. There's a flower pot. Flower pots are placed here. Like that, we have placed the flower pots along AD, 100 flower pots are there. So like this 1, 2, 3, like that there are 100 flower pots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. 100 flower pots are placed along AB with the distance between the two flower pots is 1 meter, and 100 flower pots have been placed, which means your AD is 100. So this is your 100. 100 is here. 100th flower pot is at D. Right, as shown in the figure 7.12. So this is your figure 7.12. Now Niharika runs 1/4 the distance AD on the second lane. So on the second lane, Niharika is running. I will call it as N. So a girl named Niharika, she is running at the second lane, and she runs at 1/4 of the distance of AD. So this is 1/4 of AD. I'll probably put it here, 1/4. So suppose this is the N, 1/4 is somewhere here. So she is somewhere here, 1/4 of AD, which is Niharika. She is running on the second lane at 1/4 of AD. 1/4 of AD. And another girl, Preet, she runs 1/5 of the distance of AD. So 1/5, she is somewhere here in the line, 8th lane. In the 8th line she is running. So she is here. Suppose she is here, Preet. And she is running at the line 8 at 1/5 of distance of AD. 1/5 of AD. This length is 1/5 of AD. This is 1/4 of AD. And AD is 100. Now they go on, they post a flag. So Niharika, she posts a flag, green flag here, and Preet, she posts a red flag here. Now what is the distance between these two flags? So we have to find the distance between these two flags. This and this distance we have to find. And what is the distance between both of them? Right. If Rashmi, another girl, has to post a blue flag exactly halfway between the line segment joining P and Q. So exactly between the midpoint of these two, right? Another girl, Rashmi, she wants to post a flag. Where should she post the flag exactly? Where at the midpoint of these two, she has to post. So where exactly she will post the flag? Rashmi, right? She wants to post a blue flag, which is exactly halfway between the line segment joining these two flags. So these two are the flag posted by Niharika, which is green, and this flag is red. And in between, in the midway between the line segment joining Niharika's flag and Preet's flag, Rashmi wants to place her flag, which is a blue color flag. So where she needs to keep. So there are two things that we should find. We should find the distance between these two flags, which were posted by Niharika and Preet. And also second information is we need to find Rashmi, the third girl, and she wants to place her flag in the exactly in the midpoint of the line segment joining Niharika's flag and Preet's flag. Fine. So we will say this. Now we'll say let N be the point Niharika, N be the point Niharika posts. Let N be the point where Niharika posts the green flag. So what will be the point N? So the point N is, so the point N is what? N is on the second lane. It is 2 comma and this distance. This, if you think this as a graph sheet, the x-axis, y-axis. So 2 comma, this is this distance. So this distance is, she runs how much? 1/4 of AD. It's given that she runs, Niharika runs 1/4 of AD. So 1/4 of AD. AD is 100. So 1/4 of AD. That is 1/4 of AD. AD is 100. Which means your point N becomes 2 comma 1/4 of 1/4 into 100, which is 25. So the point N is 2 comma 25. So that is where she posts the green flag, Niharika. right? Now we'll say let P be the point Preet posts the red flag. So the point P will be what? P, and she is posting it, she is running on the 8th lane. So 8 comma, this point will be 8 comma, if you treat this as x-axis 8 meters and y-axis this distance. This distance is given as 1 by 5th of AD. Says that Preet runs 1 by 5th of the distance AD. So this is 1 by 5 into AD. AD is 100. AD is given as 100. AD is 100. Fine. So now, your point P becomes P of 8 comma 5 and 100. If you cancel, you get 20. If you cancel 4 and 100, you get 25. 100 by 4 is 25. 100 by 5 is 20. So this is the 2 points where the green flag is posted and red flag is posted. Now we need to find the distance between these 2 flags. So distance between the flags. Distance between the flags is NP. Right? So which means we should find the distance between these 2 points. So we'll take this as x1, y1, x2, y2. Now what is the distance formula? That is given by distance between the flag NP is square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. This is the distance between the 2 points, right? Now let's substitute that. Square root of x2. x2 is 8. So 8 minus 2 the whole square plus y2 minus y1. So 20 minus 25. So 20 minus 25 the whole square. Fine. So if you simplify this, right? So you get square root of 8 minus 2 is 6 square plus minus 5 the whole square. So the 6 square becomes 36. Minus 5 the whole square is 25. So square root of 36 plus 25, that is your NP, the distance between the 2 flags, NP, that is equal to square root of 61. So 61 meters. All are given in meters. So distance between the 2 flags is 61 meters. The distance between the flags is NP, is given by square root of 61. Fine. Now the next one is we need to find where the third girl, Rashmi, is going to place her flag, which is exactly in the midpoint of NP. Right? So Rashmi, right? Rashmi posts the flag at the midpoint of, she posts the flag at the midpoint of NP. Now we should find the midpoint of NP. So what is midpoint of NP? So midpoint of NP is given by, midpoint formula is what? x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. Right? So our x1 plus x2 by 2, again if you take this as x1 x2, so x1 plus x2, so 8 plus 2, or x1 plus x2, 2 plus 8, so 2 plus 8 by 2 comma 25 plus 20 by 2, 25 plus 20 by 2, that will give you 10 by 2 comma 45 by 2. So which is 5 comma 45 will do is 22.5. So this is the position 22.5. So this is the point where Rashmi is going to post her flag, which is her blue flag. So what point she is going to exactly post? She is going to post it at the 5th lane. This denotes the lane, 5th lane, 1 to 3 is here, and at a distance of 22.5 meters. So 22.5 meters somewhere here. This is the point, sorry, this is at 6. This point. This point, 5th lane at here. So which is exactly here is what Rashmi is going to place her flag, which is exactly the midpoint between this line segment NP. So which means we'll say Rashmi posts her flag, her blue flag, in the fifth lane, at a distance of 22.5 meter along ED. At the distance of 22.5 meter along ED. This is 22 point, right? So that is the answer. So she will post it at the fifth lane at a distance of 22.5 meters. Fine. So all of you can pause the video and take the notes. I will go to the next problem, which is problem number 4. So we have found the distance. This is one answer. This is another answer. This is one. Right? We have to probably say distance between the flags. Or we can write the distance between the flags is equal to square root of 61 meters. Square root of 61 meters. Right? So all of you can take the notes. I will go to the next problem. So which is problem number 4. So fourth problem, which is find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points -3, 10. So there is a line segment. This is A of -3, 10, and this is suppose B of 6, -8. Right? Find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points -3, 10 and 6, 4, -8 is divided by the point -1, 6. Divided by the point, so this point is C, -1, 6. -1, 6. And now what is the ratio? What is the ratio? We have to find the ratio in which this point -1, 6 divides the line segment AB. Fine. Now we don't know the ratio. We'll take it as M1 and M2. We'll assume the ratio as M1 and M2, and we need to find the value of M1 is to M2, which means we have to find M1 by M2. What is the value of? We cannot find what is M1 equal to M2 equal to, but we can find the ratio M1 by M2 is equal to what? Fine. So now we will say solution. Let C of -1, 6 divides AB internally in the ratio M1 is to M2. Right? C is the point. Point C divides AB internally in the ratio M1 is to M2. Now we need to find what is the value of M1 by M2. So by section formula, what we have? By section formula, the point C is given by, because C divides AB in the ratio M1 is to M2, therefore the point C coordinate is given by the section formula as M1 x2 plus M2 x1 by M1 plus M2, comma M1 y2 plus M2 y1 by M1 plus M2. Right? Now this is your x1, y1, this is your x2, y2, and we don't know M1 and M2, but this point C is same as the given point C of -1, 6. The section formula is going to give you this point. Right? We need to find the ratio. Now let's substitute C of M1 we don't know, M1 into x2 is 6 plus M2 is we don't know, x1 is -3 by M1 plus M2, we don't know M1 and M2, comma, now M1 we don't know, y2 is -8 plus M2 we don't know, so M2 I am writing M2, y1 is 10 by y1 is 10 by M1 plus M2. that is equal to C of minus 1 comma 6. C of minus 1 comma 6. Now let's compare the coordinate. If either we can compare y this with 6 or this with minus 1. So we'll compare the x coordinate. Comparing the x coordinate or equating the x coordinate, anything we can say. So then this becomes 6m1 minus 3m2, right, minus 3 by m1 plus m2 is equal to this value minus 1, right. Now we get 6m1 minus 3m2 equal to minus 1 into these two, the m1 plus m2. So this will go here, it will multiply with minus 1. If it goes to the right side, it will go to the numerator. So 6m1 minus 3m2 equal to minus m1 minus m2. Now we'll bring all the m1 to one side and m2 to the other side. So this is m1. Minus m1 comes here, it becomes plus m1. And minus 3m2 goes this side, it becomes plus 3m2. And this minus m2 stays in the RHS, so it is minus m2. So you get 7m1 equal to 2m2. Now we have to find m1 by m2. So m1 by this m2 will come this side, will go to the denominator. By this 2 stays there, 7 goes this side, it will go to the denominator. So what is the value of m1 by m2? We are supposed to find, we cannot find what is m1 and what is m2. But we can find what is m1 by m2. The ratio is different than the individual values. So m1 by m2 is 2 by 7. So we can say the ratio is 2:7. We can say so the ratio is 2:7, right. So this is the, we need to also substitute the ratio here, and we should make sure that we get 6, right. So if you substitute now y coordinate, so y coordinate becomes what? So finding y coordinate is given, or we can say verifying y coordinate. That is better one. Verifying y coordinate. If we verify y coordinate, what do we get? We have to substitute m1 and m2 here in this formula, and we should get 6. So what is our y coordinate? Y coordinate is minus 8 into m1, right? Minus 8 into m1 is minus 8 m1 plus 10 m2 by m1 plus m2 equal to, no, we'll have to find this. We can't say equal to 6. We can also put equal to 6 and try and solve m1 and m1 by m2. But so we'll verify. So that is equal to minus 8 into m1, let's substitute, that is 2, plus 10 into m2 is 7 by m1 plus m2, 2 plus 7. So that is equal to minus 16 plus this is again 70 by 2 plus 7 is 9. So you get the same 54 by 9, which is 6, right. So that is your problem. Fine. So now, so y coordinate is 6, which is matching with this y coordinate 6. So therefore we have matched this. Therefore we can say, therefore so minus 1 comma 6, C of minus 1 comma 6 divides AB in the ratio 2:7. 2:7, and internally divides in the ratio 2:7 internally. Fine. So all of you can pause the video and take the notes. I will go to the next problem. So the answer is 2:7. The ratio is 2:7. Okay, so let me erase this. The next one is fifth question. Fifth question is, it says, find the ratio in which the line segment joining the point a comma a of 1 comma minus 5 and b of minus 4 comma 5 is divided by the x-axis. Also find the coordinate of the point of division. So there is a line segment, and suppose there is a line segment like this, right? Suppose this is your a of 1 comma minus 5 and b of minus 4 comma 5, b of minus 4 comma 5, right, is divided by the x-axis. Find the ratio in which the line segment a of 1 comma minus 5, b of minus 4 is divided by the x-axis. Suppose x-axis is cutting, going like this. Let's assume that x-axis like this, right? So actually the point B should come down, A should go up, because you cannot have above the x-axis y as negative, but doesn't matter. Suppose your x-axis is like this, right? It is cutting here at the point. So this is P. P is the point where it is cutting. We have to find this point P. And this point is on x-axis. Any point on x-axis will be of the form x comma 0. Its y coordinate will be always 0. Its y coordinate will be always 0. What we have to find? Find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points 1 comma minus 5 and minus 4 comma 5 is divided by the x-axis. Find the ratio and also find the point of intersection. So let's take the ratio as this ratio. This is m1 and this as m2. We need to find what is AP by BP. We'll take it as m1, m2. We should find what is m1, m2 ratio, and then we should also find what is the point of intersection. What is point P? And point P we can find if we find x. We need not find y because y is 0, we know. Because any point that lays on the x-axis, this point lays on the x-axis, therefore its coordinate, y coordinate will be 0. That's why we say y equal to 0 is the equation of x-axis, because every point that you take on x-axis, its y coordinate is 0. So we'll continue. So solution is, let P of x comma 0 be the point on the x-axis which divides AB in the ratio m1 is to m2. We don't know the ratio, that's what we have to m1 is to m2, right? Now let's find that. So which means by section formula, what we have by section formula, we can find the point P which divides AB in the ratio m1 is to m2 internally. Obviously by section formula we have P of, write the actual section. What is that? m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2, comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. And the formula, that the section formula which is going to give the point P, that is same as the given point P of x comma 0. The point is not given, but we know that point P is x comma 0. Only thing is we don't know the x coordinate, but y coordinate we know that it is 0. So now this becomes P of, let's substitute. So this is your x1 y1, this is your x2 y2. Now let's substitute here m1 we don't know, m1 into x2 is minus 4 plus m2 we don't know, x1 is 1 by m1 plus m2, comma m1 we don't know, we are writing m1 as it is, y2 is 5 plus m2 into y1 is minus 5 by m1 plus m2. That is equal to P of x comma 0. Now here we need to equate the coordinate, but we can't compare this with x because we don't know x. So we'll equate y with 0. But whatever point we know here, we'll equate that coordinate. Here we know the y coordinate, so we'll equate the y coordinate of this with y coordinate. If you know the x coordinate, we'll equate x coordinate with x coordinate. If you know both the coordinates, then we can equate any one of the coordinates with any one of the coordinates. But the x should be compared with x, y should be compared with y. So now if you equate, so we'll say equating the y coordinate. Why we are going for y coordinate? Because we know what is the y coordinate on the right hand side. This is 0. So we get what we get. We get this one. This is 5m1 minus 5m2 by m1 plus m2, that is equal to 0. Right, this 0. So we get 5m1 minus 5m2 equal to 0 into this goes here. You'll get m1 plus m2. So this is 5m1 minus 5m2 equal to 0 into this is 0. Right? So now if you continue, so we get 5m1, I'm writing the same step again here, 5m2 equal to 0. So 5m1 equal to minus 5m2 goes to the other side, it becomes plus 5m2. Now m1 by m2, this m2 comes to the left side, it will go to the denominator, which is 5 by this 5 goes to this side, so it will become 5 by 5, which means m1 by m2 is 1 by 1. So the ratio is, therefore the ratio is 1:1. Ratio is 1:1. Now we have found the ratio. Now we need to find the point of intersection where the x-axis is cutting this AB, which means we have to find point P. To find point P, we should find the value of x, and we can find the value of x because your x is equal to this value. So if you find this value, we'll get x. So we'll say equating or finding x coordinate, right? Or equating x coordinate. We are equating to find x. Equating x coordinate. What we get, this whole value, right? Minus 4 into m1 is minus 4m1. Minus 4 into m1 plus 1 into m2 plus 1 into m2 is 1m2 by m1 plus m2 equal to x. Right? So this whole value, this is equal to this x. Now let's substitute m1 and m2 as 1 and 1. We found m1, m2. This is your m1, m2. m1 is to m2 is 1:1. So substitute m1 as 1, m2 as 1. So you get minus 4 into 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1. That is your x. So this is minus 4 plus 1 by 2 equal to x. So minus 3 by 2 equal to x. So your x is minus 3 by 2. Your x is minus 3 by 2. So what is the point of intersection? Therefore, P of, we know P now. P is x comma 0 and x is minus 3 by 2. Comma 0 is the point of intersection. Is the point of intersection. Intersection means where x-axis meets, x-axis is intersecting the line AB. This is the x-axis, it is intersecting at this point and we found the point of intersection, which is minus 3 by 2 comma 0, and the ratio is 1:1. The ratio is 1:1. So all of you can pause the video and take the notes. I will stop the session here. You can watch my next session for the continuation of this. Thank you for watching. See you all in the next video. Thank you.